Today, I'm going to go through a few industries that are well suited for those looking to invest in a franchise under $100,000, as well as some industries that you might want to stay clear of and think about only if you have more capital, like $200,000 plus, to invest in the business. One good thing, you don't have to have that $100,000 in cash. If you're a U.S. citizen, green card holder, you might be eligible, depending on the business, for an SBA 7A loan. So that's from the Small Business Administration, where they're backing the majority of that loan, and you get the loan through a commercial bank. Right now, rates are at 5%. So if you're investing in a franchise that's $100,000, you could potentially put up $30,000 cash, get a loan for $70,000 at a 5% interest rate to help support the initial startup of your business, as well as sustain the growth until you start to draw dividends from your business. So on our portal, vettedbiz.com, we have over 600 opportunities available starting less than $100,000. Now, most of these are going to be dominated by service industry. When I talk about service, I mean the following industries: home care, property management, accounting, commercial cleaning, cell phone repair, different retail service businesses, education, that would include tutoring as well as STEM education businesses. You can also look to convert an existing business that you own, say a small cell phone repair business, into a franchise business to leverage the brand, technology system of that franchisor for a franchise investment under $100,000. If you're investing under $100,000 into a franchise, get ready to work hard. Generally, it's going to take 3 to 12 months just to break even. So you're going to have additional capital, or maybe you're married to a sugar mama, a sugar daddy that makes a lot of money or has a lot of capital that you don't have to worry as much for those first 3 to 12 months before you break even and start taking a salary or taking distributions from the company. So it's key. First year, you're basically living off your savings, or your spouse has a great job, or you have assets to live off of. Second year, generally going to have a tight budget, going to have to watch your expenses. And then going into the third year is where generally growth continues to accelerate, and you can take more and more profits out of a business that you invested up to $100K. Again, though, profits generally don't really come until well into the second, third year. So say you invested $80,000 into a property management business, it can be months until you take some cash out of the business. However, you're at year 3, there are some systems that average franchisees do sales of $500,000 at a profit margin of 30%. So off that business that you invested $80,000, you're taking out $150,000 in cash in the form of salary and dividends. And you have a pretty stable business, and you've created an asset now. As a property management business, an accounting business, insurance franchise, that you do sales of $500,000, right now you could probably sell for 1 times the revenue. So a business that you initially invested $80,000, $100,000, you could sell at a later date for nearly $500,000, representing a pretty nice return on your investment. Beware of franchises that you invest, say $100,000, that have sales of $100,000. It's better just to buy that business on the open market than start it up from zero. A big important thing to look at is the multiple of sales over the initial investment amount. For franchises under $100,000, I'd like to see sales represent 3 to 6 times the initial investment to start that business. So give an example, you open up an insurance business, say for $100,000. I'd like to see sales once you hit maturity, could be in year 2, year 3, of $300,000, $400,000, $500,000, as there's many franchises that are competitively positioned where that's going to be your return. And service-based concepts, the profit margin can be anywhere from 20 to 40% plus for those that are active owner-operators. Be mindful of your time. Last thought. It's going to take you time to select the business, to invest in the business. At Vetted Biz, we can help you on that side. But in terms of launching the business, you're there together with the franchisor to get that business open and to get it profitable. So you have to budget in how much your time is worth and how much time you're allocating to that business in each step to see if it makes more sense just continuing to be an employee or looking at some other business endeavor, because you're going to have anywhere 6 months, 12 months where you're not taking money out of the business, so you have to budget in your time as well. If you like this video, please like it, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Write in the comment section if you want us to review an actual franchise under $100,000. I'd be happy to go through all the most important areas taken from the latest franchise disclosure document of that franchise. So write in the comment section, share this, like us, subscribe, and until next time.